All right, we got the map marked up now. Yes, we do. All right, everybody ready to go?
Just one more questions for Sergeant.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know who's having a CLS here.
Charlie has CLS and Alpha should have.
Alpha has CLS.
Okay, copy that. Thank you, First Sergeant.
All right. All right, let's get through the flag over there. It should be named Start. We'll get over there and get this going. Over there, to the east.
Relaxer. I'm off to the north.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Right.
I'm through.
Bravo's eyes to the north.
Delta's to the south.
Let me know when you're in.
Charlie's off to 1-1.
Man, I don't
Alpha's
know why
in,
I
facing
just
west.
fumbled that.
I feel incredibly awkward wearing this uniform.
All right, 1-4, stand by to move.
Welcome to the wearing uniform.
Stand by to move.
Stand by.
What?
That's every day.
No, I'm just saying I'm not used to wearing an Army uniform anymore. I like my Air Force uniform.
Looks like we're going to be heading south from the map.
I feel awkward.
All right, 1-4, we're going to be heading out direct south, 180 on me. Let's roll.
We're gonna head out 180.
Direction 180, time now.
Get going.
I guess 1-4.
Alpha copies moving.
Alright, we're moving on.
Alpha, I'm on your 6.
Let's get off to the left side.
Copy right behind you.
God, I'm so excited right now, guys. I miss running my weapon
Fighters are
squad.
gonna be running faster than me. We have Delta on our right.
All right, 1-4, the shore halt.
Short haul.
Short haul heard.
Copy.
What's the problem, Kendall?
Send it.
What's the problem?
I have no problem.
I heard you say something about somebody running faster than you.
Oh, my assistant gunner was ahead of me because he was lighter, so I was just telling him to slow up so I could pass him.
Unless he was sprinting, he doesn't run any faster than you do.
Copy.
Weight only impacts how long you can sprint, not how fast you can move. Make sense?
Hey, firm top.
All right. Good call on telling him to slow down, though. All right, everybody hear me right now?
Hey, firm.
Hey, firm.
Hey, firm.
You guys see this spacing that you got set up?
Hey, firm.
This is basically how I want you guys set up when you do a skirmish line. All right, obviously we'll open it up and kind of flatten it out a little bit more, but this is roughly the spacing I want to see with you guys with an actual skirmish line. Sound good?
Copy.
Hey, firm top.
All right. 1-4, stand by to move.
Stand by to move.
There's a standby.
Stand by.
All right, 1-4, go to work. We got shots direct south.
Go to work.
179.
Alpha, Delta pushing off more to the southwest here to get a higher elevation on him.
Push on.
Let's go, machine gun teams. I want to hear those 240 singing. Let's get some exploratory fire into those trees. On 4, ceasefire.
Bravo copies.
Alpha copies. Delta copies.
I gotta get used to answering first. I shouldn't have answered to you first.
All right, hold position, scan for targets, stand by.
I'm just used to like clusterfuck. I just usually wait.
Scanning.
It's all right, Kendall. Takes a little bit of getting used to.
That one's pretty.
Hey, firm.
Alright.
1-4, stand by to move.
Stand
Alright,
by.
you going?
Move.
Hey, firm.
All right, we're rolling direct south on me.
Going
Rolling
south.
direct south. Hey, good shit. Fucking calling that stuff
Bravo
out.
copy.
finding it.
You guys can do it. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, then Delta.
Alpha copies.
Bravo copies.
Nice work, gentlemen. Keep it up.
Bless you.
There wasn't an accident.
Hey, firm.
1-4, short halt.
Short hop.
Sure.
Short out.
Delta copies. Alpha copies.
Bravo copies.
Charlie.
Machine guns, I want you to push up. Set security on this fucking LDA to our south-southeast.
Security
Move.
on the,
Alpha copies.
Push up to the
Machine
road.
gun
We're gonna
team is
put
gonna
on
push
security
up and set up.
Bravo copies.
to the south.
Roger.
Alpha Bravo's gonna be looking north. That's our east.
Copy. Alpha will be looking southwest.
Charlie, Delta, stand by to move.
Bravo set.
Stand by to move.
Alpha set.
Charlie, Delta, get across the LDA.
Moving across the LD.
Delta copies.
Roger.
Armor teams, I want you holding just on the top of that crest there, looking out to the southeast.
Charlie copies.
Delta copies.
All right, Doc, let's go.
Moving.
Delta set 5-0.
We just have Mike and Axel left.
Yeah, I'm gonna push up a little bit.
Good shit.
Last man.
Last man.
Cross.
I said I just pushed up.
Crossing.
All right, 1-4, we're going to continue movement direct south. Charlie and Delta, you're going to immediately fall in on me. Alpha and Bravo will take up the rear.
Alpha copies. We're taking up the rear.
Bravo copies.
Charlie copies.
Delta copies.
Sergeant Heckman, I'm on your right. I used Axe body spray.
1-4, it's short halt.
Short halt.
Alpha copies.
Short hold.
Bravo copy.
Delta copies.
Apologies.
Remind you.
We got a squad out to our east, southeast. 108, just over.
Solid copy. 1-4, it's wheeled around to the east. Get the skirmish line set up. Stand by to engage.
Alpha copies. Wheel it around to the east. Delta copies moving.
Why am I hearing from Delta instead of Bravo second?
Bravo set looking east.
Just stay on the right of Delta here.
Bravo's being.
Light him the fuck up, 1-4.
Bravo's green just hit.
Solid copy, Bravo. Let's get you pulled back off the face of that slope a little bit. Shift down here to the south end of Alpha. Rest of the element, fucking cover while Bravo moves.
Bravo get hit back up. We're moving to the south.
Bravo, deploy smoke.
Bravo's deploying smoke.
1-0, you said?
Alpha, this is Delta. Be advised, we got your southeast and your southwest.
Bravo gunner
covered.
down. AG taking.
Go, Doc.
Reloading, cover me.
Are you up? Alright, I'm pushing back to you.
Come on, get up. Why can't I? Okay, that's.
Doc's here.
interesting.
Doc, take care of it.
Thank you. For whatever
Device
reason, I
security.
couldn't carry him.
All right. Anybody got any targets?
Alpha has none. Delta's got nothing.
Charlie has nothing.
Roger. Maintain security.
Alpha copies. Maintain security.
How we doing, Doc?
Good, good. I'm gonna be up. Just lost a lot of blood. I need to pour some blood.
Alpha, this is Delta. Be advised, to the
Pushing blood.
southeast, the T intersection is approximately 180 meters, and then beyond that, on the bend of the road, is 230. Alpha copies all. Tango Mike.
Bravo's back.
Pushing morphine, stay still.
Yeah, I'm good. Tried carrying you.
All right. 1-4. Collapse back here to the north on my pause.
Slippery.
Alpha copies. Collapse back on 1-4 actual.
Thanks, Doc.
Delta's collapsing. Why is there so
Oh,
much
welcome.
dead air from everybody else here?
Hey, you want my spot, O'Connor?
Hey, Perrin.
Charlie's looking out 130.
You guys can drop your security.
Looks like we're school circling. Just go ahead and get up. About 5 Sierra for my guy. Delta's all here.
All right. Couple of things to go over here real quick. Team leaders, fuck's going on? You guys just not feeling it tonight? You too tired? You need a fucking shot of Monster? What?
I feel good, Top.
I feel pretty good.
All right, let's wake it the fuck up. Let's get the goddamn energy going. All right, we get an engagement. I want to hear you guys talking to each other. Okay? Fucking speak to each other. Call out targets to each other. Call out ranges. Hey, if your A gunner's sitting next to you giving you a range, do you think maybe the rest of your fucking squad would like to know the range as well?
A firm top.
All right, fucking talk to each other, guys. Wake up. Get involved. Okay? System I just gave you guys in terms of responding, right? Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta. Okay, I know it takes some getting used to. Bravo was down for a minute there. You guys all heard the A gunner come across the net and say Bravo was down, right?
A firm.
Okay, so you know he's not going to respond on the fucking net. Hopefully the A gunner would, but it's not always going to happen. Bravo's not responding. Charlie, fucking pipe up. Give them a few seconds to respond. If they don't respond, just pipe up, okay? We don't want to just be sitting there in silence wondering what the fuck the rest of the teams are doing because one guy is dicking the dog on a response, okay? It doesn't mean you're not allowed to fucking speak until the team ahead of you responds. Just give them some time to respond before you, and then go. All right, make sense to everybody?
A firm top.
A firm.
All right. So, somebody tell me what went wrong with Bravo here. Anybody?
I think they're quite far for Sergeant.
Quite far, you have a weapon system that can reach almost 2 fucking kilometers firing from this position. I don't think distance had an issue.
They engaged before Alpha and Delta were set.
Nope.
I didn't
We're in
say
a bad
coverage.
position facing the enemy top.
Bravo didn't start the engagement, right? You guys started getting engaged yourselves, correct?
Affirm.
All right. So, you did the right thing. You dove behind this fucking tree, basically, to get some cover, and then started throwing some fire out there. And then what happened?
I peeked back around the tree.
Started taking accurate fire, right? And then you ended up getting hit. Then you were luckily able to wake up, and then you ended up getting hit again, correct?
Stay from top.
What was wrong with that?
We should have pulled back as soon as we started taking fire.
Yeah, as soon as you started taking that accurate fire, why couldn't you deploy smoke and displace? You got the entirety of the squad backing you up in that situation. Everybody was wheeling around to get eyes on them. Some guys were already engaging. Right? Deploy smoke and displace, man. You don't have to be in the fight 100% of the time. If you're out of position or you're in a bad position, find a new one. Let your buddies fucking back you up and take care of you. All right, make sense to everybody?
Affirm
A
top.
from top.
All right. Guys ready to keep going?
Affirm top.
A from top.
All right. You guys better wake the fuck up. All right, so we're going to be heading back out. We're going to basically just keep on our direct south path for right now. All right. Follow me. Let's go.
Alpha, I'm gonna be on your right.
Alpha copies. Delta's gonna be on our right.
Connor, I'm pushing a little farther into the tree line, otherwise I'm gonna be right out in the open.
Squish it in if you need to, guys. Flow like a fucking river, not sink like a brick.
Pushing to your left again now that I have room.
Shift a little bit to the right.
All right, 1-4 is short halt.
We're in short halt.
Alpha copies.
Copy.
Short halt.
Charlie.
Delta copies.
Bravo copies.
All right, same gig. Machine guns, get fucking security set up on this road to the south.
Security on the road.
Yay,
Alpha copies. We're facing west. All right, move up to the road. Safe
Probably
position,
facing east.
Facing west.
Bravo and Alpha are setting up at LD.
Bravo's taking shots to the east.
Alpha's taking contact to the southwest.
Roger.
The
Charlie's
shot-
gonna.
The shots are coming from the direct west down the fucking road here. Let's get set up facing to the west.
Delta copies. Pushing as close as we can to the edge of the road. Tree line here. Didn't start engaging.
Bravo, get yourselves off that fucking road and back up into the trees. Delta, slow
Bravo
your
copies.
roll. Let the rest of the squad catch up with you.
Alpha's pushing online with Delta.
Roger. Charlie's here.
All right, 1-4, let's line it out towards the northwest. Spread it out to the right. Get our fucking skirmish line set up.
We're lining out to the northwest, and we're gonna get in a skirmish line.
Get online. Fast friendlies.
Bravo's off to the north side.
All stations be advised, we had a guy crawling up within 25 meters of us. There might be more.
I have no eyes.
Go,
Alpha has
1-4.
no eyes.
Taking way too long to get this skirmish line set up.
Copy. Point out.
Reshooting at Bravo.
Bearing.
Bravo's just suppressing.
I don't have any good position. I'm going prone.
If you can get
It's
eyes
Delta,
on
I got
the
no
other side
eyes
of
on
the
anything
push
on the
to
road
our
here.
direct south.
Charlie, you are out of line.
This is Alpha. I have eyes on enemies to the 197.
Can you ring?
Negative on the gate.
Well, ring is
In your range.
Bravo's moving up to form the line.
Alrighty then.
Down.
I have no idea what that was.
Heard. Be advised, target's distance is 320.
Garlic, you up?
Strong smoke.
Copy. We have
All stations, seek cover, pull back a little bit. We're getting engaged with HE,
Pull him
deploy
back.
smoke.
Pull him back. Pull the
this is Alpha. My
casualties back.
assistant's down on my pause.
You want me to smoke it out? Yeah, throw another smoke. I'm gonna see if I can find somebody here. There's another guy down here.
Well, that was fun.
Raj, I'll try to back you up.
got him?
I'm
Okay.
wounded, but I'm still.
Charlie's looking
I
up.
got security off to the fucking south.
CLC guys, work on the next injury. It's all down.
Right now we have 1-4 down. We have an assistant from Alpha down. Charlie, Bravo, you guys good?
Hey, for
Mike,
Charlie's
Bravo's
good.
Mike,
You need CL on 1-4.
You dropped him. Shoot him here.
Pulling him back to the mic.
Okay, there we go.
This is
Oh,
Alpha.
it's going.
I got one more coming to you.
I just got shot in the face by something with fucking HE. I'm assuming it was some fucking RPG or something.
Motherfucker.
Copy that.
Doing CPR.
I'm just checking the
We gotta get you
southeast.
back,
We got a little bit
1-4.
of rogue coming down the hill here.
Don't just put him next to him that close. Okay.
Copy that. Yeah, you're bleeding a little bit.
Roger. I'm gonna start
Smoke's
performing
dissipating.
aid
They
on
were
one of them
direct
right here.
south when I was engaged.
Okay. Do CPR on the 1-4.
On 1-4.
He'll be back.
Do you have
I
eyes
can't
on
do
them, or they still
CPR
off,
on
or
him.
are they all down?
Yeah, I already did. He will be back soon.
They're with 197.
Going from the legs here.
1-4 is back.
We're gonna need some drugs when you get a minute, Doc.
Copy that.
Good. So get that.
Alright, all teams check in. Let me know how we're doing.
This is Alpha. I have my assistant downtime now.
Yeah, solid copy. Alpha Doc's working on him.
I'm rolling back.
Take a mic.
Something like that.
Alright, he's still down.
Charlie's.
Charlie's what? Let's try that with a complete sentence.
Charlie's green.
Roger, Delta. Again, Delta, what's your status?
Delta is green across the board with the exception of my assistant needing some pain meds.
Alright, solid copy. We'll have Doc make the rounds. Everybody just maintain security.
Copy.
Relax back up.
Stay still 1-4. Push mark.
Bravo, Charlie, you guys have eyes on the element that was engaging us still, or did they all get dispatched at this time?
This is Alpha. They were to our 195. It looks like they're all dispatch time now.
Doc, Delta's A gunner's gonna need you.
Bravo's eyes on both bodies.
Right over there.
Nothing moving.
Gonna be Sergeant Heckman.
Good shit.
Welcome back. That dropped right behind me because you were right behind me when that hit.
Pretty sure that dropped squarely on my nutsack.
A-firm. Yeah, they just came right out of that tree line. I think one guy got a lucky shot off.
Alright, team leaders, listen up. I want everybody to fucking look at your micro daggers, what the fuck ever, and look at how you guys are currently oriented. We started this engagement looking directly to the west, and then we pivoted south once that next engagement began from the south. Alpha was the first one to get eyes on that. Alpha, take some initiative. Make the call yourself to have the element shift and face southward when you see an element that size start engaging. Copy?
Alpha copies.
1-4. Mike is bandaging.
Alright. I want all of you team leaders to understand that when it comes to the maneuver or the facing of this element in the skirmish line, you all have the same fucking authority as me unless I override it. Meaning, if Charlie, you see a fucking section that we need to be lined up on, make the call. If I disagree with it, I will tell you no. Is everybody clear on that?
Alpha
Hey,
copies.
Perrin.
Bravo copies.
1-4, this is Mike. Anyone needs pain management?
Mike, hold your fucking tongue for a minute while these guys respond.
Delta copies.
Charlie, I'm going to assume you copied.
Hey, firm, I did copy.
Roger. Mike, go ahead and send your traffic.
1-4, this is Mike. I just wanted to know anyone need pain management?
Alpha's good.
Bravo's good.
Charlie's good.
Delta's green.
Copy that.
All right, 1-4, stand by to move.
Alpha standing by.
Stand by to move.
Bravo's ready to go.
Charlie's good.
All right, machine guns, I want you to push out of here at 129. Push back to our southeast, get security set up. Charlie and Delta, I want you to stage to our east. Stand by to cross that LDA, going direct south.
Alright, we're gonna
Alpha's copy, heading 129.
Alright, we're heading 129, setting up.
Bravo's heading 129.
Alpha, good job not crossing in front of his barrel.
Not in front of everyone.
This Alpha, we're going to set up pointing east. Alpha, this is Delta. Be advised, Bravo's a second behind you. You might want to wait before you get on that road.
How the fuck you steal my line, motherfucker? The fuck? Charlie Delta, get your ass moving east. Stage to move that across that LDA.
Alright, we're moving
Go, Doc.
across the LDA.
Alpha set.
I didn't tell you to cross. I told you to stage to cross.
It's a lot more fun having attack as my assistant. You're very talkative.
It's my job.
Yeah, I know, it's weird.
Charlie, you seem to be missing something.
I have to talk. That's
My assistant.
That would be an A firm.
Hey, firm, he's crossing LD.
Usually it's just some...
Charlie, it's Delta. We're covering over to the east, southeast here.
Roger, we're covering south,
All right, let's
southwest.
go, Doc. Last man.
Last man, I'm picking up.
Last man.
Copy, holding.
Picking up.
Cross.
Last man.
All right, 1-4 on me. We're heading out. Gonna be 147.
147. We're heading
Alpha copies 147.
We're
Bravo
heading out,
copies.
147.
Let Alpha
Charlie
pass in front of
copies.
us real quick, and then we'll follow in line. Do you see anything? Gotcha. I just wanna. All right, that's the new one.
Delta, yeah, he's having that itch. Needing to be scratched.
Charlie Bravo, let's spread it out on the right there.
Bravo copies.
We slowed down a little, catching up to Charlie.
Just spread out a little bit. on the
1-4, this is
side.
Delta.
Send it.
Be advised, looks like Alpha's assistant might have a
Before
big
short
rock in
halt.
their shoe.
Short halt.
Short halt.
Short halt. Short halting again.
Oh shit.
Pull back.
Taking engagement from 125.
Pull back. Pull back to the north.
Pull back to the north.
Charlie's pulling.
Delta's holding a pivot point here.
A firm, let's pivot around Delta.
Smoke it out.
Pivoting
and
around
then,
Delta.
we're gonna
Alpha
pivot around
copies
Delta.
pivoting.
Be advised at this time, Delta has no eyes on anything. Seeing tracers coming in from approximate bearing 137 area.
Are you good?
Charlie, is your assistant good?
Yeah. Smoke it out.
Okay, I got shot sitting here looking at your dumbass. Let's
Bravo,
go.
Charlie, what's going on with your situation over there?
Yep, but wait for smoke.
Hey, firm, we're smoking out. We're gonna be pilling behind.
Roger.
Come in
Alright.
Venom, that smoke grenade, then
Okay, right behind you.
There we go. First, now my legs are fucked up. I'm fine, Doc.
Alpha, this is Delta. Did I hear gun truck?
Copy.
This is Alpha. We're guessing it's a gun truck. Sounds like a single
All right,
HMG.
let's go.
Roger. I'll keep my eyes out.
Bravo's negative eyes. We're gonna move forward a bit. This is Alpha. We're pushing online with you.
Charlie's with you, Bravo.
Keep peeling it east, 1-4. Keep peeling it east.
Delta's moving here.
Roger. Charlie's hold.
Alpha's peeling.
Delta set.
Bravo.
Go ahead, Bravo.
Connor.
Charlie's peeling to the east.
Charlie's peeling.
All right, Doc, give me some drugs.
Bravo AG, be advised.
Show marking.
Gunner is indisposed at this time.
Alpha set.
Charlie just one
Sorry,
port.
I had to say you were indisposed.
Bravo back on comms.
There we go.
Go, Doc.
There's not really any fucking good markers for
I just
or
gotta keep
landmarks.
going to the
Somebody
east,
give me
so
some ranges.
That's what we're gonna do.
Roger.
pulling past you, Hawkins.
Yup.
Are we still peeling, guys?
Yeah.
1-4, why are we now pushing south? I said to keep peeling it east.
Delta's gonna push across the road east here.
When we peel here.
All right, 1-4, bring it in on me.
Go now. Wait. Check that.
Rally, back it up on 1-4.
Hawkins, pick up.
Hawkins,
Yup.
regroup on top.
Thank you for telling me.
You're welcome.
All right, Charlie, what's the issue going on here? We got comms issues going on or what?
Negative. I'm relaying everything. It's I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Hawkins, what's the issue?
Yeah, broken on Nicholson's end. I hear him 1 by 5.
I'm holding everything down perfectly. I don't.
Hang on.
Maybe it's your end.
All right, Charlie and Delta, you're swapping A gunners.
You see him laying down, right?
Alright. Heard.
Confirm.
I hate to see you go, Sergeant Heckman, but we're swapping.
All right. The fucking engagement, we started getting engaged by a heavy gun. Okay. Everybody immediately fell back with exception to one person. That can't happen. This peeling maneuver, we gotta move quicker, guys. You have to move quickly. Why did we start pushing south when I said to peel east?
No idea.
Well, I'm looking at Charlie and Bravo because you're the guys that started pushing south down this road.
Roger. I saw Alpha and I peeled past Alpha, and then I was waiting on Bravo to peel past me, and then everybody just kind of stopped movement right here. So I guess it got lost somewhere, what we were doing. So
How do we properly cross this fucking road, guys? Come on.
Should have set up on the road, face southeast down the road.
There we go. That's our danger area, right? Is down that direction. So the first element that gets here, fucking set security immediately. Make that your set position, and then the team that's behind you can peel fucking right past you and keep moving east. Why didn't that happen?
I went for the cover instead of.
All right, let's think about this shit, okay? If you need to stop and take a second, I understand, but say something. Say, hey, fucking Bravo's halting, trying to figure something out, you know, whatever the issue is. If you don't know how to handle a situation, ask me. I will be right there on your fucking shoulder, walking you through whatever needs to be done. Everybody clear on that?
From top.
All right, I'll tell you guys now, I will never ask you to do a fucking maneuver that I'm not willing to do myself. So if I tell you to move a direction, do it. Because that's what I would myself fucking do. If I was in your exact same shoes, I would set up on this fucking road and get the teams back behind me. All right, let's get set up here again, roughly where we were in terms of looking out here, kind of the southeast end line, and then we'll continue this going.
Sorry, Hardman, you heard, right?
Yep, switch your mind out.
Got it.
Bravo's got the road.
Red check 114.4 over.
I didn't hear
Hawkins, this
you
is
over
Delta, I
here.
got you, Lima Charlie 114.4 over.
Suck up, out.
This is Sergeant Heckman, radio check on frequency 114.
Be advised, Delta is going to be pushing east
Yeah,
across
come
the
on.
road
Do
here.
5x5. How many?
I actually have to leave
Delta,
here
go
in a
and follow
moment.
me.
Family
On
needs
east,
me
Here,
or
drop
something.
over.
Stack up on the trees.
Alright.
When Delta
Roger
system
that.
pushes across, we're
Before
gonna
you
cross
go,
the
Go
road.
ahead and push
Solid
yellow.
my bag.
Yeah, we'll do right now.
Alright.
Alpha's peeling.
Alright, let's
Move.
get it.
All right,
Actual is Bravo.
Send it.
Assistant has to go to Washington, D.C.
Roger.
I was gonna say more. base
Mike,
commander
this is
needs to
Delta.
talk to
Be
me.
advised, CLS from
Yeah,
Charlie's
take some.
assistant has been
Base
transferred to
commander
the
needs to
new
talk to me.
Charlie's assistant.
So I gotta go.
Take some of these back.
Here,
Mike.
Bravo, just throw them in my pack.
Alright.
1-4, just stand by a hot second.
Drop
Yeah, I
them
wanted
all.
to,
We're standing
yeah, I
by.
was gonna say I wanted to
many
make sure
can
you
you
had the
take?
ammo, so I just gave them to you all.
Be advised, Charlie, it looks like you guys are
All right,
peeling
go ahead.
in a weird shape up more north. You can probably push out more east here.
Let's go, Doc.
Charlie copies. We just fanned out to the left side, but we'll push up to.
Yeah, we gotta keep it kind of like a line. We're peeling down the line right now.
This is Alpha. We have contacts 166 downhill.
All right, 1-4, go to work.
Another one.
Be advised, Delta's gonna hold position here. You guys can pivot more towards the enemy from our position here.
Negative 1-4, maintain position.
I can't get eyes on.
Hold this line.
We're holding position.
We're holding you.
Behind one of the trees over there.
Are you up?
Charlie has no good eyes on enemy.
Shoot over me.
Solid copy, Charlie. I want you watching that fucking lane that you're set up on right now. Right here. I want
Charlie
you watching
copies.
this bitch.
Yep.
If you need to, push up a little bit so you can see the downslope of the defilade there. You gotta tell your fucking A-gunner you're going.
I did.
Within
No, you didn't. You didn't speak at all. I was standing right fucking behind you.
Be advised, Delta just dropped a couple right now. There's still a couple of guys left moving in the streets over there.
Alright, I'm locking down.
Are we still all shooting the same target here, or is there a new target here?
All right, Roger. 1-3.
Yeah, Delta, we had one bastard pop up in the trees here close to us. Just maintain security.
Roger.
Bravo had one times to the south.
Charlie has eyes on 130.
130 called out.
Bravo, I'll kind of act as your A-gunner in this situation.
Thank you, Top.
This is Alpha requesting we peel off to the east again.
Yeah, affirm, Alpha, get it moving.
Copy, Delta, take us out.
Delta's moving.
Get going.
Yeah, well, if we get... Hopefully the trees will clear out. I'm not really doing any good.
1-4, as we push east, once we reach the east end of this tree line, we're going to halt before we break out of the tree line.
Alright, peeling. Remember left man.
We're gonna halt before
Alpha's
we break out
peeling.
of the tree line if we're going east here.
Bravo copies.
Copies. We're gonna halt before we get to the tree line.
Get like on the street right here. That should be
Alright,
good.
solid copy.
Last man.
Delta copies.
I called last.
kind of sneak down this defilade.
Power peeling, I guess. Oh,
Good group of trees right here.
All right, let's go, Duck.
Alpha set.
Oh yeah, this is much better.
last
We
call,
got
last
fucking
man,
wide
Delta.
open to that field.
Heard. Last man heard.
Charlie set.
Pick it up. Let's go.
You coming?
Paper.
All right, Charlie and Bravo, let's get security across this gap we're about to fucking cross.
Bravo copies. Bravo's pushing out to the east.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna let 1-4 know go.
All right,
Contact.
1-4.
MG fired at the south.
No eyes on that motherfucker.
Yeah,
no, I
push
see.
up to
Sounds
5-6. Charlie's pushing up to hard cover of 1-5.
Charlie, shift it to your right. Shift west down in the defilade.
178. Bearing is 178.
Alpha copies. Pushing west.
Bearing 178, approximately 200 meters.
Break. It's a BTR.
Roger, Bravo, you need to throw smoke and displace, not fucking try and get a range on it with your vectors. We're not worried about killing it right now, we're worried about getting out of its fucking firing line.
Bravo copies, moving.
If you can get a range, good. If you can't, don't worry about it. We're gonna try to displace here.
Alpha, Charlie, why are you guys throwing smoke to show him that you're now moving to his west? You just gave away your scheme of maneuver.
A firm.
You're gonna now punch it another 50 meters to the west.
Roger. Charlie.
Well, I can't see fucking dick all now. Huh?
Pull back to the north, shift west.
Got it. Pull back.
Delta's following you, 1-4.
Solid copy.
Are we peeling through here or are we moving?
Stand by. All right, let's set security here. Charlie, you're going hunting. Push out southwest, find that BTR and get rid of it.
We're setting up security. Charlie's going hunting.
Charlie.
Alright, Charlie, we're going hunting.
1-4, line it out, covering out to the south.
We're gonna cover
Crossing,
to the south.
crossing.
Roger,
Roger.
let's
We're
get
gonna
it.
push it to these trees right here.
Going right behind you, Connor.
Get after it, Charlie.
Nothing much we can do against that BTR. Maybe a mobility kill is all.
Charlie, this is Delta. Be advised, we're going to be on your back. We're not going to be moving from here, but let us know if we need to follow you up.
Negative. The traces that I saw were coming from the southwest.
Do we have a last known bearing on this?
Last known bearing is going to be roughly 150 from my pause, which means it's going to be across the tree line.
Make sure we get eyes out.
Going to be that southeastern tree line. Stand by, I'll throw a mark up.
Copy. They just called southeastern tree line.
Roger. I'm gonna be looking down the road here.
Reference BTM 1053 in that general direction.
Roger.
Hey, you're doing good shit tonight. Keep it up. It's fucking outstanding.
All right, 1-4, let's push our security up.
All right, get ready. Get stacked up.
Alpha copies.
Pushing up line with everything.
Bravo copies.
Let's go.
Copy. Just keep making
Delta
sure
copies.
it's split by.
Coming. Yep, I know. I'm gonna wait.
I'm hiding behind
All
everybody.
right, 1-4, hold here, line it out.
Bring it up again.
Hold here, line it up.
Alpha copies.
Delta, be ready to fucking push up for a secondary shot if needed.
Hey, from, yeah, they were calling it out.
Delta
I
copies.
can't find it where they saw it before.
I know. He heard me. I was yelling.
Just make sure keep checking east, leave behind us.
I'm going up to the next rock.
Charlie, how we doing?
Yeah, I have pretty good eyes. Negative.
Hey again, Charlie, how we doing?
BDA is 100 out of 100. We're pushing back to you now.
Negative, hold position. Nice fucking work, Charlie. You're gonna be the fucking point of security while we cross that large gap to your direct south. Rest of 1-4. Let's push to our fucking west, circle around behind Charlie while they cover our southeast. Get across that big gap. Let's go.
Alpha copies moving.
Keep moving. Keep
Shout southeast.
moving. Keep moving.
Keep moving, keep moving. Don't pop smoke. Keep moving.
You have other elements covering you.
I've got a little bit of deflated here.
Go, Doc.
Confirm. Charlie's pushing up to the tarp. We have no eyes to cover.
Roger, do what you need to do.
Guys at southwest.
Delta's falling off.
Alpha, start crossing. Let's go. You got security covering you.
Actually, I'm gonna watch off to your fucking.
Negative, Alpha. We are not going west. We are going south. Just cut it southwest. Shortest gap.
Roger that.
Alpha copies.
Stop. Let me get that. If I can get
Yep.
on the inside, I'd rather fucking get smoked me than you.
Delta, you're following Alpha.
Confirm.
You were the last fucking group.
Shots from the east.
Delta copies moving.
Due east or just south of it?
Right where that burning wreckage. I think it was just fucking
Stragglers?
dismounts. Yeah.
Charlie, you're moving next.
Gap to one. All right, Roger that.
Not right this second.
We're moving.
Not right, yeah. I'll tell you when.
Roger. I'm just.
Going down the ditch line to the south. That's just way distracting.
Once Alpha calls their set, then you're hauling ass out of here.
Roger that.
Hey Nicholson, you want to take that fucking rocket to replace the one you shot out of my back? Good fucking.
This is
shit,
Alpha,
by
we're
the
set.
way. Beautiful fucking.
Solid
kill.
copy. Yep, damn good work, Nicholson. Get moving.
Delta's off
All
about
right,
10
Roger.
0.
We're moving.
Bravo, I didn't tell you to move yet.
On
Confirm.
your ass cheeks.
You know why I'm having you wait?
2 MGs covering the gap. Only one element moving at a time.
Not necessarily that, but I
Delta's
don't
ready.
want you all right on top of each other while you're crossing. All right, let's go, Bravo.
Sure.
Last element's crossing. I guess I was a little off from my mark. Then again, I never actually seen it. All right, 1-4. Stand by to move.
Stand by to move.
I'm gonna be hopping off this and that for a moment here.
Copy. You want me to step up? Copy.
All right, 1-4. We're heading out. 200.
200.
Yep.
Alpha
Heading
copies.
out 200.
Move 200.
200.
20.
Bravo copies.
Charlie,
Alpha, because Delta's in front, we're
We're
going to be
moving
moving
now.
ahead.
Alpha copies.
I'm gonna push over to the other side from this. We got,
Stay there.
I don't know how many go on this side or not.
Stay within range. I'm going to be the left of Delta.
Charlie, give me a little bit of room here.
Roger that. Yep, paper. Paper.
Nice fucking work so far, gentlemen. Keep this up. Bravo, how you doing back there? 1-4, short halt.
Short halt.
Alpha copies.
Charlie's looking off to 185.
Bravo, what's your status? Alpha, you're rearmost. Go back there and check on Bravo.
Alpha copies, checking.
Delta, get your donkey up there to you.
Alpha's
Affirm.
going back to help Bravo.
Alpha, disregard last.
Disregarding.
I was just trying to watch our east southeast. I didn't familiarize where I was.
All right, 1-4, stand by to move. We're going to be approaching an LDA here in about 150 meters. Charlie and Delta, you're up front, so you're going to be setting security.
150 meters, and we're gonna be setting
Alpha
security
copies.
Copy.
Charlie, you need to hold your button down longer. Come on, man.
Affirm. Charlie copies.
There you go.
Delta copies.
All right, let's go. 190.
Alpha's Oscar Mike.
190.
We don't have a Bravo, Charlie. Pipe up.
Roger.
Delta copies.
Alpha, I want you to collapse on my position. Hold below the crest.
Copy, collapsing.
Charlie, Delta, go ahead and get security set.
Charlie.
Alright, we're gonna get security set on the road.
Charlie, gotta keep that button held down. You're cutting off the end of every one of your transmissions.
Charlie copies.
There you go.
Alright, I'll look east.
Alright, with you.
so I can gap to one.
Delta, why the fuck are you sitting here?
End of the east southeast.
So what you wanted? You wanted security on the LDA?
Yeah.
Charlie has one west and one east set and
We're gonna hit
waiting on.
the LDA.
Alpha, I didn't tell you to move. I don't know where you're going. They don't even have
We have a
security set yet.
BDRM 270 at the end of the road.
Sorry, I misunderstood.
About
Roger, pull
400
back
meters.
off the road. Pull back off the road.
Shots west.
Shots west.
Roger. Are you alright?
Affirm, I'm crawling.
Charlie, Delta, talk to me. Let me know you're green.
Delta's up.
We're green.
Eyes on ya. I'm
All right, Roger, let's get pulled back into the woods here north and punch it west.
Pull back north.
Pushing
Alpha
north,
copies.
and we're gonna punch it
Armor
west.
teams, you're on point.
Roger, I'll fall in behind you.
Delta
Charlie
copies.
I'm right
copies.
behind you.
We're leaving its
1-4.
armor.
Actual.
Right behind you, Delta.
Roger, try to space it out just in case I get schwacked here.
Go, Doc.
Affirm. Pushing to your left.
There you go, gentlemen. Keep that shit up.
He's at the end of the T section.
Delta, this is Alpha. We're gonna hang off to your right here.
All right, 1-4, hold.
Charlie got shot.
Ooh.
Hold here.
Copy. I'm gonna hold in this rock. Try to watch her.
Delta copies holding.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Alpha copies
Charlie
holding.
copies holding.
Hold short of the crest. Do not peek.
I got your fucking left
Charlie.
side on lock.
All right, Charlie. Yeah, you said he's right at the T intersection, right?
Affirm, right in front
All right,
of us.
you're still within about 15 degrees of his fucking initial view. We need to push farther north. Pop up where he's not expecting you, where he's not going to be able to see you. Let's go another 50 meters north, or fuck it, another 75 meters north, where he's never going to be looking.
Roger that.
Do it.
Alright.
Right behind you, Doc.
Delta, Charlie's going to be pushing another 50 meters or so north of your pause, so they don't get seen.
Delta copies, holding position.
Crossing.
All right, hold here for a quick second, Doc.
Copy.
Delta, can you push green for me again real quick?
Pushing green.
Charlie, that should be good. Cut it in.
Break. Danger close, contact. South.
Charlie's cutting in now.
All right, Alpha Delta, let's get pushed up online here facing the south. Charlie, you got your objective.
Affirm.
Alpha
Charlie's
copies.
Copy. Looks like southeast down Death Lake 149.
Yeah, just past those rocks where I said.
All right, Delta, I want you to fucking displace to the east. Circle around to the east.
Delta copy.
Your cover's burned.
Break contact, go east.
Charlie has no good eyes over here. It's a big open field, and I don't want to get caught in it. We're going to move up Deflade to the north a little bit more on a higher hill, so we have elevator.
Solid copy, Charlie.
1-4 this is Delta, be advised, both Sin and myself got leg.
Can we try that again in English?
We got hit in the legs. We're patching up here.
Solid copy. I can see your A gunner down over here, Doc. Get him pulled back.
Be advised, 1-4, Alpha gunner is down at the time.
So Alpha 2, I see stepping up, bringing Kendall back to be down the line.
Charlie, what's your status?
Okay, alright, Roger. Charlie.
Try that again. I missed the end of your traffic.
Charlie was rocket. It was long. We're refiring.
Roger, better be quick.
Bravo's back. BDA 100 out of 100.
Nice work, Charlie. Get your asses back to us with a quickness. Stay in defilade.
Charlie copies. Staying in.
You need pain meds or anything?
I could use them, but I'm alright.
Connor, do me a favor and go blue for me.
Hey, firm.
Keep that fucking shit locked down. Doc, you need anything from me?
Negative, first sergeant. 1-4.
See Doc pushing CPR on somebody.
Alright, when we get up here, I need to get another one of those. Another
Yeah,
heat rod.
right.
Pushing
Yeah,
walking.
I'll put it in.
Let's go ahead and do that.
Back up.
Alpha's back up.
Roger, 1-4, sound off if you need any medical aid.
How are you doing on meds?
Delta assistant needs pain meds. Additional, I could have sworn I just heard whispers coming from these fucking trees.
Okay, Delta's losing his mind. That's good to know.
Alpha's green.
Guys, notice nobody has rear
Charlie's
security
gonna
right now?
hold north.
There we go. It's work, Charlie.
You got it.
to the next Charlie.
Copy, join you.
Doc's making the rounds, guys. Just fucking sound off. Need some drugs.
Charlie's green.
Kind of encounters you were wanting to talk.
Last time I was like
I assume you're okay because you're not
Right
crying.
now.
So.
Okay.
I never
Don't
cried.
talk good.
I got me.
Alright, 1-4, stand by to move.
Stand by to move.
Alpha copies.
You know, Gerlach,
Charlie copies.
I'm trying to get security, and you just fucking come in here, moseying on over,
Better watch it. He'll drug you.
little towhead ass.
Alright, 1-4, we're heading out 207.
Alpha copies 207.
Alright, head up 207.
Charlie copies.
207.
Alpha is gonna follow in line behind you.
Alpha copies Delta.
I'm up on the left. Correction right.
Go ahead and push left side.
Oh, so it wasn't crazy. I thought it was the same guy. No, it was 3 different guys.
Alright, 1-4, let's get online in this ditch, looking out to the south.
Alright, head a little bit western.
Alpha copies.
Are we fucking right?
Bravo copies.
Set up.
Yeah.
Does it matter?
Can you send your last call out, please? I missed it.
Line up in this ditch, facing out to the south, line down to the west.
Roger that, Charlie.
Pull back. I didn't say that.
We're gonna get in
I
this
said lie
ditch.
down on the ditch to the south.
The fuck are you doing across the road? Hell you going? Line it out to the west, gentlemen, to the west. We are going to be heading south. I doubt any of you want to cross that big, gigantic fucking field to our direct south.
Line it out to the west.
Raj.
Watching as best I can down to the road to the down to the east.
Delta, go ahead and pull yourself down here to the west.
Look at that. Look at that. You did that.
It's dead.
Alright, I think I need Doc to give me some
Right behind you.
fucking drill up right fucking...
Alright, 1-4, one at a time. The westernmost element is going to push to the south, so that means those of you down on the right, you're going to be the first ones to push across.
Hey, firm. Charlie.
Alpha copies. Alright, starting with the most westernmost, they're gonna push across to the south.
Wrong net, Alpha.
Delta copies. Are we gonna move?
Hey, firm, get it moving.
Fucking Delta.
Alright, let's go. Follow Charlie.
Alright, picking up.
Alright, let's go, Doc.
Moving.
One for us at Delta. You want to keep pushing south?
Hey, firm, handrail this MSR on our west side.
We're gonna handrail this MSR.
We'll come.
Alpha copies, hand railing.
Charlie copy.
Alright, 1-4, spread it out to Delta's left side. You guys got plenty of room to spread out. If they get engaged from the front, you need to be able to fucking engage, not shoot them in the back of the heads.
Alpha copies, spreading to the left.
Charlie copies. Spreading to the left.
I think I just saw some.
1-4, this is Delta. Be advised, we have a building on the road to our southwest here. Does not look inhabited at this time. Over.
Solid copy, keep it moving.
Thought I saw a motherfucker's head in the yard.
And those of you guys in chat, I'm sorry. I know I'm not really talking to you much, but I'm having too much fucking fun. I miss this shit so much. Alright, 1-4, let's take a short halt here.
Alpha copies, short halt.
Charlie copy. Short.
Delta copy, short halt.
Bravo copies.
Delta's watching down the road to the west here, as well as to the north.
Alpha's got eyes out to the southeast.
Charlie's watching southwest.
Move up with me here,
Bravo's
Doc.
watching the houses to the east.
Feel like I'm gonna push up to your tree.
Charlie, this is Delta. Interrogative. Are you down to one heat round? Over.
Stand by.
Charlie, while you're getting that count, 1-4, I want you guys to push up to the direct south here. Get on line along the edge of this tree line where this MSR cuts through.
Alpha
Hey, firm.
copies.
Down to one heat.
Bravo copies.
Delta copies. Delta's moving down south now.
Roger. Charlie's gonna follow.
Alright, right here.
Crossing.
Alright, machine guns, you tracking that little clump of trees across the road to our south?
Alpha's eyes on.
Bravo copies.
Alright, when I give you guys the call, you're gonna fucking push across the street there and set up security looking
We're
out to
gonna
the
push
fucking
that
southeast
to the
and
south,
southwest.
On my mark.
Hey. Stop.
Charlie Delta, let's get pushed down here towards me a little bit more to your east.
Charlie's moving.
We're moving down more. To the
Delta's
east.
moving.
Get lined up with Alpha.
Alright, Alpha Bravo, go.
It's all good.
Moving.
Did you manage to hand off a rocket or no?
Move to the trees.
Hey, firm, I grabbed one,
They
Delta.
grabbed one
Yeah,
on
Alpha,
my
I'm in
pack.
southeast.
Alpha and Bravo, make sure you got a gap in between you for Charlie and Delta to move through.
Keep pushing past right here. Get on the other side, left side.
Alright, I'm with you.
Push it past right on you.
Alpha's pushing a little bit to the southwest.
Bravo has southeast set.
I don't know if this is a good thing or bad thing, but going over the
Alpha set.
by lightning.
Right.
Alright, Roger. Alpha set. Are we cleared to move 1-4?
Negative, stand by. Alpha, how's your eyes out to the southwest?
Be advised, they did not get around.
Eyes are good.
Roger.
Alright, Charlie Delta, get pushed across this area to the south here, across in between Alpha and Bravo. I want you to go directly across that big ass gap to the south.
Roger. Charlie's moving.
Say again for Delta.
Follow Charlie.
Simple enough. Moving.
We're moving behind Charlie.
Fine, Charlie.
And you said we're passing through the gap?
Hey, firm.
Hey, firm. Alright, we're pushing.
Charlie, try and keep it to your right a little bit. Don't cross in front of Bravo's barrel. Keep in mind where he's looking.
Hey, firm. Keeping it right. I just see Deflade to the southeast a little bit. I'd like to...
Roger, do so. Bravo, if he gets in your way, let him know.
Bravo copies.
Alright, let's go, Doc.
Opening my eyes to the south.
This is Alpha. We're taking shots from the west.
Roger. Try to engage if you can. Charlie Delta, keep fucking moving. Do not stop out there.
Hey, firm.
Woke up.
Copy. Push a little bit. We gotta get eyes on that. They're engaging.
Push over here to the east.
Hey,
Bravo, be ready to fucking follow me.
Hey, firm.
Charlie's gonna wrap around through this defilade and see if we can get eyes from our end.
Roger.
We're gonna be pushing.
Be advised, it seems like a 268 from our position here. Shooting at us from hay bales.
Roger, there's...
Alpha's
Send traffic, Alpha.
engaging squad size element to the 258.
Roger, keep lighting them the fuck up. Charlie and Delta, I need you to get set so I can get Alpha moved. Let's go, Bravo.
Hey, firm, we're getting set now. Charlie's set.
Alpha, break it
Delta's
down.
set.
Punch to your fucking east and then follow around behind me. Bravo, get that fucking gun set
Alpha
up here.
copies, pushing. Alright,
Set
pull
it
back
up.
to the east and link up
Wrong
with
net.
1-4 actual.
Slow your rate of fire.
Say that again.
Slow your rate of fire. Once Alpha's in this step plate, I'm gonna have you cease fire.
Hey, firm.
This is Delta. I have no eyes on any enemies at this time.
Solid copy. Maintain security. Alright, go ahead and cease fire, Bravo.
Charlie, what you shooting at?
Reloading.
Let me know if you need a
that
belt.
smoke.
Roger.
That should be good.
Alpha, keep it moving.
Gonna link up
Keep it moving.
Delta.
Alright, let's move.
Moving.
Charlie, this is Delta. You got a round heading your way for heat.
Roger that, thank you.
Thought you were calling out a goddamn tank shell or something flying at him.
Yeah, that could be perceived like that.
Yeah, I probably could have worded that better.
Yep.
Dick.
I agree 100%.
Gotta keep people on their toes.
I was wondering how you were going to get him that. Either shoot at him or...
Like a fucking t-shirt cannon? Like what?
Yes, exactly.
All right, 1-4, stand by to move.
Stand by to move.
Stand by to move.
I can't take it from you. From my back.
Okay, I only got 2 heat.
All right, 1-4, we're gonna be heading out fucking southeast here on me.
Southeast heading out.
Alpha copy, southeast.
All right,
Charlie copy southeast.
We're gonna try to follow behind Alpha.
Basically gonna be circling around this big ass opening here, guys, and then cutting south from here.
For you. Or at least slow down. We're good? Alright. Yeah, I'm just actually cycle over to Bravo's side.
Yeah, strong.
Let's try to keep as best we can either in defilade or in this tree line.
Alpha, go ahead and squish yourself up here by me, so if we get engaged over there, you can push east.
Copy, squishing.
Looks like Charlie's coming over here, so we'll switch back to Alpha side if we can.
All right, 1-4, once we're back up in the trees, just go ahead and fucking spread it back out.
Alright, copy.
Alpha copies.
Once we get back in the
Charlie.
Yep.
once we get back in the trees, just spread it out.
I really hope that's the case, at least. Hey, friend.
Be shifting a little more southwesterly here.
We're gonna be shifting southwest a little bit.
I think they're gonna be shifting southwest.
Slope a little bit. Make sure you're behind me. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Bravo, keep a good eye on that fucking hill to our left.
Hey, friend.
Bravo copies.
Yeah, we got a little bit of defilade here, so we can try to use it. I don't skyline as much.
Alright, low and slow over this fucking crest, 1-4.
Low and slow.
Alpha copies.
Charlie copy.
Keep it moving southwest here, 223.
223 southwest.
Alpha copies 223.
Charlie copies 223.
We're gonna keep moving 223.
Delta copies 223.
We're alt.
Short halt.
Sure.
Alpha short halt.
Charlie.
Alpha Bravo, get it set up.
Copy,
Bravo
moving.
setting up.
Alright, let's set up on this rope.
Alpha setting up eyes west.
Bravo set facing east.
Alright, they're setting up LDA.
Alpha set.
Get behind me. Alright, Charlie Delta, let's get across.
Alright, let's get across.
Delta copies.
Charlie copies.
Roger, I'm on your 6.
Charlie Delta, we're gonna have another fucking big gap to cross and a road. I want you guys to fucking flow directly across there. Just get security set. Alpha Bravo will fucking push across and do the same thing.
Last man.
Charlie copy.
Bravo picking up.
Alpha copies.
Cross in front of you, top.
Yep, go ahead. Go, Doc.
Make sure you call last man.
But you're supposed to call it for me.
But you're the actual last man. You're behind me.
Southwest 1-4, southwest, smallest gap.
But you picked up first.
gap. We're moving to that.
1-4, you want us to cross now?
Hey, firm.
Roger, crossing.
On you.
Alright, we're gonna be crossing.
Roger. I never felt more secure than when I just walked between two fucking 240
Bravo, go.
guns. That shit was awesome.
I was moving.
Negative. You're not fucking moving yet. They're not set.
Hey,
1-4, do you want us to hold up this hilltop here?
Hey, firm. We need your security to cross.
Copy.
Charlie's gonna push southeast.
Roger, Charlie. Do what you need to do.
Delta set.
Charlie's set.
All right, Alpha Bravo, go.
Going.
Go, Doc. Coming across.
We got contacts 120 meters southwest.
Solid copy.
Correction, northwest.
Northwest.
Solid copy. 1-4, let's get wheeled around, get lined up on them.
Wheeled up on fucking Bravo and straight up.
Go, ladies, wake up.
Moving.
Delta copy, let's go.
Bravo copies, Bravo set.
Point him out when you see him.
Watch not to cross Bravo's line.
Enemy engaged to the north, 029, below defilade.
All right, 1-4, they're trying to flank around our right side here. Let's stop them.
I'm right behind you.
There you go, Charlie Delta, perfect.
All right, Charlie's holding north.
Copy.
Delta, let's make sure our last man is still maintaining security to the northwest.
Nah, he's 000.
Provide context right on the other side of the road.
What's the bearing on him from our position?
056.
Northeast. Copy. I think it's
05.
Charlie.
About 200 to the tree line.
Delta, how are you doing on HE?
We haven't fired a single shell. We offloaded 1 times heat to Charlie.
Roger, let's go ahead and put a fucking HE across the tree line there to the northeast. Roughly 055.
You want to smack dab in the middle?
Yeah.
Right into 055.
Roger.
Copy. There's going to be
Copy.
a HE round going out here shortly. It's coming from the top.
Rocket going out.
Four, stand by to move.
Prepare to move.
Stand by to move. Let's go ahead.
All right, we're heading out 189 on me. Go, Doc.
Alpha, Oscar Mike.
Roger.
Bravo
Charlie
copies.
copy. Welcome back, Bravo.
We're breaking line of sight.
Delta's moving.
Moving away.
How you doing? You doing all right?
I'm hanging in
How you
there.
doing on ammo and medical?
There you go. Short
Alright, Bravo Charlie, get it set up. Alpha and Delta hold short.
We're gonna get set up.
Alpha copies holding short.
Alright, hold short.
Delta copies.
Yeah.
Charlie's watching out to the northwest. Charlie's.
Bravo side to the south.
Connor, go ahead and use the tree that's right here. You're gonna have pretty much the exact same view, but at least a little bit of cover. Alright. Charlie and, Delta and Alpha, go ahead and cross.
Break. BTR southeast of our pause.
Get off the road.
Off the road, BTR south.
Delta's heading to.
Charlie and Delta, go hunting. Myself and Doc are gonna be on the far side of the street.
Roger.
Doc,
Send your
just get
last-
small. Charlie and Delta, go hunting for that BTR. Do not sit stationary. Go hunting for him. Be aggressive. There you fucking go.
He's dead. I need a mic on my position. Charlie is hit pretty bad.
You have to stand by. Doc with me. 1-4 is pushing up on that smoke from the fucking west side. Bravo, I want you to push online with me.
Bravo's pushing.
Hold.
Bravo holding.
Alright, all elements get across the street to the west side. Get 50 meters up into these fucking trees and then hold.
Alpha copies moving.
Bravo's moving.
Charlie's legs are fucked. I'm trying to fix him.
Delta copies moving.
Got 50 meters. Copy. We're gonna push out here to the northwest.
Charlie, as long as you can get yourself amicable, once you get across here, we'll get you some pain.
We're good now. We're moving.
These the kind of contacts you were looking for.
Yeah.
Alpha set. Delta set.
Alright, Doc, let's pull back to Charlie here.
Doc, I'm fucked up and I ain't got no bandages.
Yeah, Doc, can you give Charlie assistant CLS, please?
Copy that.
Hey, pick up a fucking sector while you're sitting here.
Hey, firm.
You don't have to go anywhere, just get your rifle pointed somewhere. You can come back.
Roger that, top.
Pushing morphine. Stay still. You're the CLS guy, right?
I already got some. I should.
I'm gonna open your bag real quick.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm full up, Doc.
Copy that. Charlie's good.
Did you give me bandages though, Doc? Because I do need. I'm all out. My squad leader
Heckman,
keeps
you can
getting me
take some
shot to
from there.
shit.
They're all good.
Thank you, Doc.
Alright, 1-4, stand by to move.
Offload some heats.
Stand by.
Give me some heats, Heckman.
Raj, give me 1 sec. Let me steal some bandages.
Go, Doc.
Moving.
This
Alright, 1-4, we're heading out. 190.
Alpha's heading 190.
190.
Okay, it's not working. But
Break.
Charlie
Enemy
copies.
contact northwest, 200 meters.
Northwest, 200 meters.
Roger. Let's go to work.
Alpha, we're pushing out to your northwest here. On me, we're gonna push out to Alpha's northwest.
Doc, let's get up there to him. Bravo. Charlie, let him know what you're doing.
Bravo's on your left
Hey,
side.
firm,
Alpha.
Charlie's gonna move up on Delta's left.
There's more coming along the ASR.
ASR.
And solid copy, Alpha. Keep shifting your fire right as they move. Don't you fucking fire that rifle again from this far behind friendlies.
Copy that.
Alpha coffee shifting.
Delta's in line with, or Charlie's in line.
fall off here and back up Alpha.
Roger.
006, 150 meters out on our side of the road.
Got a couple more guys, 150 meters out.
Over the radio, they just called out 006 our side.
What's at 006, 150 meters our side of the road?
Hey, firm.
I said, what is at 006?
Oh, sorry, my assistant called out a gunner down.
Gunner down?
Just an enemy, I guess. Our side of the road, 006.
Alpha, you tracking that fucker? He should be directly in front of you.
Alpha has no eyes on anything to the 006.
Especially our side of the road, because that's literally 20 meters in front of me.
Delta's got no eyes.
Alright. Alpha, Delta, break it down. I want you guys to peel around to the fucking left side of Charlie.
Alpha copies.
Delta copies.
Bus.
Hey, don't go in front of their barrels. I found him. Yep.
You go. Nice work, gentlemen.
Last man.
Go, Doc.
Last man.
Or 1-4 hold.
Hold up.
Alpha's
here.
holding.
Let's get into these trees right here.
Copy. I'm gonna go over to this tree and watch southwest.
Charlie.
Delta's copies.
And stand by to move.
Stand by to move.
Standing by.
Stand by to move.
Delta standing by.
Why the fuck are you talking to me first? Fuck you doing?
Charlie is standing.
Pro's ready.
Oh, I see. You motherfuckers just wanted to do it in reverse. I see how it is. Now you're just fucking with me. Alright, let's go 1-4, 190.
Pick it up, we're going 190.
Alpha's Oscar Mike.
190.
190.
Hold it in behind you.
Charlie is
Charlie is what?
moving.
Charlie, be advised, you held down the transmit key, transmitted nothing but dead air, then said Charlie is, and then cut out. I don't know if that's a problem on your end, but that needs to be fixed.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I'm holding it down.
Alright, 1-4, it's a beautiful day. Sun's out, guns out.
A-firm.
Behind you, so they're not standing on top of this fucking hill.
You guys suck.
Can I talk you up to, rockets?
No.
Or does he want to see something out a little bit lower?
Alright, 1-4, we're gonna cut it a little bit more southeasterly here, roughly 160.
160.
Alpha copies.
160.
Copy that.
Charlie copies.
Bravo copies.
Delta copies.
Do we need some more guys over on the left side?
Yeah.
Charlie's got this.
Yeah, no, I think it's like a really easy way to split this.
1-4, short halt.
Alpha short halt. Short halt.
Bravo copies.
Charlie.
Delta copies.
Alright, 1-4, let's line it out. Take it low and slow over this crest.
Low and slow.
Alpha
over the
copies.
crest.
Bravo copies on your right.
Charlie copies on your left.
There we go. Keep that up.
Delta copies.
Alright, I'm online with you.
Alright, Roger.
Go, Alpha. Taking your sweet ass time, Cupcake.
Alpha's online.
Alright, 1-4. Let's move.
We're moving.
Are we guns up?
Keep weapons up.
No, low and slow. Guns up. That means get low. You're high. There you go.
I'm super fucking high.
Yeah, baby.
Delta's got no eyes on anything thus far over to the southwest.
Charlie, seeing nothing to the southeast.
Roger, just keep it online. Push right across this LDA.
Alright, we're gonna keep it in line. Push right across the LDA.
Copy.
Charlie's across.
Alright, break down the line. We're going to be heading out 153.
153, we're gonna
Alpha
keep it in
copies.
line.
Bravo copies.
Charlie copies.
I wonder if Delta copies.
Delta copies, just had a brain aneurysm. We're working on it.
Everyone forward, short haul here.
Short halt.
Alpha copies.
Alright, we got a BTR 80 Alpha out there, fucking 205. Drop back northwest. Northwest.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Keep dropping back north, gentlemen. Get behind Defilade. Alright, let's push it up northwest here, or more west so, link up with Delta and Alpha.
Charlie.
Alpha copies.
We're gonna be
Bravo
moving
copy.
northwest, more west.
Delta copies. Additional,
Okay,
Delta's
okay.
gonna try to get
Keep
more
fucking-
northwest on this
keep your head
hilltop,
down.
see if we can get eyes out with this hilltop.
Negative, you are not getting eyes from this position.
Delta copies.
Keep pushing west.
Just keep it pushing west here.
Negative. Just keep pushing
Yeah.
to the west. Just follow everyone else.
Gap right here. We're just gonna go northwest and then west across the hillside, like the road.
Bring it down the backside of this little fucking bit of defilade here, and then stand by for a hot second.
If we go up that fucking slope, the BTR's looking right at us.
Security out. We're not gonna.
We are not going to go up that slope.
We're already
We're not
right
going
up
I'm gonna
the
go down to
slope.
this tree, watch out the road to the north.
Half of it.
Roger, I'll be on you.
We just would have looked over our shoulder. The motherfucker was looking right in our buttholes.
Through the trees?
Hey,
That'd be pretty
Fucking
impressive.
looked right at it.
well, at least he knows your butthole's bleached.
Fucking A, it is. It is now. Spooky as a motherfucker.
Thanks for the call. Alright, let's get across the street there.
Heard. Let's move. Delta, move.
Moving.
We're moving across the street.
Movement.
Charlie's moving.
Don't forget
Alpha's
what that
moving.
BTR 80 Alpha is. Do you see it?
Alright, let's cross the street.
I
Did you
did a
see
bit
where it
ago.
was or no?
Alright, let's go, Doc.
Last map.
I have a general idea off of this.
Hey, there's defilade right here.
Yeah.
Delta.
Let's push down, yeah.
There we go. Use what we got.
Who's primary on this?
Want us to
fucking
push with
side,
them?
and who's gonna have the backup?
I don't know. As soon as I hear fucking range, I'm shooting. Fuck Delta.
Delta, I want you taking the shot. Alpha and Bravo, let's push up here. Try and get eyes out to the southwest.
Charlie copy.
Copy. Push the south.
Bravo copies.
Let's go top.
It's
There it
moving.
is. Nope.
Left
Back
alone.
up, back up, back up, back up. Currently moving eastbound.
Pull back, pull back, pull back.
Moving west.
Trailing Delta's Bravo's moving
Back.
right to left, moving east.
1-4, this is Delta. Be advised, I have no eyes on said armor piece that was shooting there.
Might be a good idea.
So move until you do.
Copy.
Should be out.
Infantry targets 165 at a group of Heskos or
I'm gonna pull back.
house
Roger.
600 meters out.
Do not engage them. Keep pushing south until you're able to see that BTR. Should be direct east of your pause, roughly.
Charlie's taking a shot, or Delta's taking a shot.
That's how I'm able to fit my...
BDA 100 on 100.
Nice work. Maintain position. Alpha Bravo, let's go. Charlie and Delta, go ahead and start engaging those guys at the Heskos.
Alpha's Oscar Mike.
Bravo's on you.
Apparently there's guys at the Heskos. We're gonna engage when we get there.
Be advised, 1-4, Delta and Charlie appear to be in defilade from the infantry targets at this time. We're going to be pushing up south until we see them.
Roger.
Yep, I got one shot on him. We're gonna pick it up and move.
Delta, those infantry contacts are going to be roughly 167.
Roughly 167.
167.
Roughly 167.
Reference big fucking castle.
Yeah, we got one.
Alpha copies,
runner
167.
off to our left. We got to kind of watch out for.
Roger.
Be advised, I'm not crossing this water. These are brand new boots. Oh my god, no!
Well, too late.
All stations be advised, there was one dismount from that BTR that could be still alive to our east.
Possible.
Roger, line it out here,
Hey,
looking
suggest-
south-southeast. There we go, we got another
Additional
vehicle out
piece of
there.
Armor bearing
Pull back.
123.
Yeah, pull back.
Are you good?
Solid copy, let's use
Reference
this fucking river. Push up to the east.
Roger, let's go.
Who got hit, are you
Delta's
good?
pushing.
Yeah, I'm hit, but
I got you.
Go ahead and take the time to fucking bandage up.
I got it.
Alpha staying with Charlie.
Yeah, solid copy. Alright, keep it moving, he's good.
Copy that.
Gillich, you got 8 bags on you still? Copy. Next time we stop, give me 2.
One of you guys. I'll hold on popping out until you guys get ready.
I'm not seeing it.
You're not seeing it? Alright, let's keep moving.
Right, give
Do
me
not push to the south. That is directly where he's looking.
1, 2. You're good.
Thank you.
Delta copies. Following the river. What's left of it.
Just make sure to keep one eye on that fucking northern eastern BTR smoking.
Be advised, there could be one cocksucker from the BTR over here, okay?
Roger that.
Keep your guns up.
We can push to these
Marshmallows.
marshmallows. Just could not fucking get it out.
I like that call.
Alright, let's.
Does anyone have graham crackers?
From henceforth, those will be referred to as marshmallows.
Back from my
Fuck.
hometown, that's what they're called.
We can burn them over a burning BTR.
Alright, that fucker's going to be directly out to our east-southeast, but we still got those infantry down the road here to the south-southwest.
Do you want to try to go up over the road?
Let's get the machine gun set up on the road, get the armor teams across in that fucking defilade over there. Let's go.
Bravo's gonna be facing out to the south.
Alpha's going to be looking to the north.
I'm with
Be
you.
advised, infantry contacts are down the road. Like straight down the road, have eyes on us.
Hey, firm.
Right over there, Nicholson. We need to cross.
Alright, I'll let you know.
Alpha, we got no
Alright, we're
fucking
moving.
concern right now to our north. I need both machine guns looking down the road to the south.
Crossing. Crossing.
Bravo has at least one squad of infantry to the south.
Yeah, Roger, wait for Alpha to get set up to back you up.
I'm coming.
One's peeking at us.
Right, set up.
Alright, Charlie Delta, it's on you to fucking take care of that BTR. We will not engage this infantry until you smoke that BTR.
Yeah, I'm going to lay down, switch with you.
Hey Alpha, I'm looking off to the left.
Copy. I'm just here on the right. Just laying.
Be advised, Delta's gonna keep pushing east here.
Yeah, roger. Machine guns, lay down the fucking hate. Keep them covered from that infantry.
Hate being laid.
Charlie Delta, your cover's burned. Get the fuck out of there. Doc on me.
What's the VDA, Charlie?
Charlie Actual just went down. You're fucking the only hunters out here.
Delta copies.
He's good right here. He's good right here.
I got him.
Be advised, Delta's gonna be going for a shot in less than 30 CR.
Roger. Alpha, how's that fucking infantry down the road?
They're all laying down dead, most of them.
Nice work. Doc, let me know if you need anything from me.
Young cigar.
Delta. A long 30 seconds.
Sorry about that. Defilade's proven more of a challenge than we thought originally. We know where it's at now. We're gonna re-peek another angle.
Roger.
Hey, stay low, Actual.
Yeah.
Charlie and Delta, we have eyes on it from the marshmallows.
Pushing morphine, stay still.
Roger. When Charlie gets up, he might be able to re-engage it from where you are, because they're currently active, like looking for us here.
Charlie, all good.
Solid copy. I'm trying to draw its fire so it fucking stops looking your way.
Hey, how far is it?
Don't fucking peek that up.
Don't.
113 from our pause, 440 out.
Charlie.
Not sure if it's looking at us or
Charlie, stay in this defilade. Push back over to Alpha and Bravo. They got eyes on it. It's looking for fucking Delta right now.
Okay, hey, I need a round. I'm out of rounds. Give me
Delta's
a round.
taking a shot.
Alright, slow down. Slow down. We are
Alright,
fucking
baby.
golden. We are golden.
VDA 100.
Nice work, Delta. Go ahead and pull back here to us. Alpha and Bravo maintain position. Charlie, I want you ready to push up this fucking defilade here on our right.
Okay. Roger, you want us to move now?
Nope, not yet. Wait for Delta to get back here.
Okay. Alright. We're gonna be moving shortly. We're gonna move up through this defilade.
Bravo, I want you to fucking disengage. Pull over here towards me.
Bravo's moving.
Alpha, maintain your pause.
Alpha copies, we're engaging 1 times infantry in the Hescos.
Delta, what's the holdup?
Sorry about that. We're double checking what we got. Make sure, equipment wise, we're moving right now.
Roger, double check your shit back here with the squad, not 100 meters out there away from us.
Makes sense to me.
On you, top. I stole 2 boxes from you.
Roger. Go ahead and get your machine gun set up on this fucking knoll here.
Hey, firm.
I'd dig you a fucking trench, but I don't have a tool on me.
I got one.
Go ahead and dig a trench here for Bravo.
God damn it,
Delta's
that
back
took
in 10 seconds.
forever.
Oh,
Slow
I'm sorry
motherfucker.
that
No,
my
I'm
team
just-
leader.
I'm just saying, you know.
Charlie, explain to Delta what you're about to do.
Delta, we're going to be moving through this defilade to the south, and we're going to be moving up through this little ravine.
Roger. So we're gonna be moving south, approximately 178 through the river.
Affirm.
Sounds good.
Alright, Charlie Delta, get it moving. Alpha, you got everything west of them. Bravo, you got everything east of them. Cover your boys.
Alpha copies.
Bravo copy.
Gotta go across the river.
Roger. I'll let you go in front. I'm gonna stack up behind you.
Doc, watch our east flank.
Copy.
1-4, this is Delta, be advised. Delta has 1 times HE, 1 times heat.
Roger.
Be advised, additional, we have enemies coming into our vision 200 meters out south.
Again, 200 meters south.
A-firm, 200 meters south, southwest. Basically the castle.
Roger, Alpha, you got eyes on that?
Negative, we got a big stone building on our way.
Roger, Charlie and Delta, go ahead and set up when you feel comfortable so we can get the machine guns pushed up.
Delta copies, we're going to be probably setting up right here because we don't want to start engaging before you're here. Like now.
Alright, Roger, Alpha Bravo. Fucking break it down.
Alpha copies moving.
Bravo moving.
Alpha, fucking push across, follow the river the same way that Charlie went in.
We're engaging 1 infantry on the road.
Charlie has to break contact.
Be advised, we're setting up on the bend in the river right now. It has good defilade and cover.
Solid copy. Alpha, we need you moving.
Alpha copies, we think we took them down. Moving south.
Follow the river, stay in defilade.
A-firm.
Yeah, it sounds like he's still up. Yeah, he's still up.
Alpha Bravo, be advised, I got people coming on the west,
Alpha, set up,
southwest right now. Coming over
set
the
up,
hillside,
fucking
or
covering to the
defilade
west here. Peek up right here.
Copy. Peek up to the west.
Bravo, go ahead and set up right here.
A-firm right here.
Do you have bandages?
Doc, take care of that casualty.
Copy.
Son of a bitch.
Alpha Bravo, basically castle wall to our southwest, approximately where that tower is. Bottom, backside of it, south side.
Alpha's looking.
Bravo, hey, I'm repositioning.
I got myself. You want to press it? Got security.
Alpha, I need you to pepper the fuck out of the northwest corner of this castle.
We just got
Doc, we're gonna need you over here.
Reloading.
I'm next to you.
I misread what I have, but I'm.
Alright, Alpha, hold your fire for now.
Copy, hold
We
it.
got Bravo team leader down.
Be advised, Bravo.
Need you on the casualties, not literally on me.
Hold on. We need to pull it back a little
Ooh,
bit.
shit. Alpha, find that fucker and remove him from this earth.
Across the river, across the river.
Got more south.
Southwest.
1-4, this is Delta, be advised, this river could lead us straight into more better defensible positions here, but it's also a little bit open. We have to clear initial forces here.
Pain meds, I'm gonna work on my limbs.
Solid copy, Delta. Just maintain position until we take care of these casualties real quick.
1-4, Delta copies.
Bravo, back up.
You see the
Yeah, he's still up.
with the door up south?
Oh, guy right here, guy right here, guy right here.
Alpha, get ready to break it down and move down the river.
Pushing morphine.
Copy.
Bravo's pushing to the south.
Be prepared to move down the river.
Alright, Alpha, move.
Alpha's moving.
Stay still. 1-4.
I got eyes, guns down. Take my corner right here.
Pushing morphine.
Next stoppage, I'm gonna need 2 more bags from you.
What's the bearing?
Right hand side of the tree should be people like crawling around right here.
Roger.
Bravo, I got guys during
Alright, Doc, let's move.
155 southeast here.
Yeah, I'm pulling back so you don't have to shoot over.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Alpha, shift to the left side of the river if need to.
Got fucking nicked somewhere.
Alpha copies, position on the left side of the river.
Or east southeast, that's where I dropped him.
Sounds like it's coming direct south.
I got hit.
I don't know if it's gonna be worth
Go 1-4, keep peeling it down the fucking river.
Alright, I'm crossing, going low. Let's go.
Your range dropping the southeast as well. Watch it.
Probably good.
Delta's moving, Delta's moving, Delta's moving.
Pushing around.
Shot from the west.
We
Behind
hit
Hawkins.
shot.
Back up on this tree right here.
Charlie's bounding.
Got it. Looking for
Reload.
Go ahead and move while you're reloading.
Copy. Moving.
Rock 20 southeast, 142.
Saw it.
All right, let's move, Doc.
Be advised, there's still some guys over to the south here creeping up on us.
Out to the west, gentlemen.
Bravo's taking shots from the castle, top of the castle to the west.
Are you good?
I got your left, Alpha.
Copy. He's fucking wounded, but he's up.
Follow me.
White smoke. White
I
smoke.
fucking smoked
270.
gunner that came out of that fucking compound.
Hey, firm. I'm good. Are you all right?
I'd recommend we pop some holes. We're gonna put holes on the other side.
Shoot back at him. Alpha,
Delta's
we
bound
still
to
got
pass,
shots coming in
or
from the west
Charlie's
here.
bound to pass.
Yeah, but if we smoke that small, we might be able to.
Fucking lead, motherfucker.
Bravo has advantage before I can move.
You up?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, I patch him.
Roger.
I suggest we keep bounding.
Yeah, we should keep moving.
We gotta remember.
Keep it moving.
Southeast, we saw potential guys out that way.
Bravo.
Bravo.
Bravo has
Bravo's-
advantage before I can move.
Roger.
Just murdered a fucking tree.
I know. I didn't like it.
Bravo's moving.
Get that guy with the white smoke. He has RPG.
They got HE.
Close.
Alpha's bounding.
Yeah, I'm good.
I vote we move.
Move. We're bounding.
All right, 1-4. Let's get pushed fucking across the river to the west. Get cover from the village.
Cross the river
Going
to the
west, or do we need to go south more? Or east?
Bravo copies moving west.
Push south and then get pushed up on that
Alpha
wall.
copies.
Charlie,
You up?
I'm green-ish.
Mike, let's move.
that one
Let's
got
go.
me.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, firm. I'm fine.
I'm gonna hold fucking south while you patch yourself up.
Alpha's
Okay,
green.
Roger.
All right, 1-4. Take a quick second. Patch yourselves up.
You good?
I'm not peeking that corner again. Every time I do.
We're gonna be circling around the south end here.
1-4 is Delta. Be advised, my assistant's down at this time.
Southeast corner. Don't peek. The guy keeps fucking shooting right there.
Roger. We'll get him in just a second here.
Heads up. He's back
Copy.
up.
Get to the fucking south.
East, I'm getting in the ditch.
I believe Bravo got the gunner.
Relatively.
All right,
from the
Alpha and Charlie, I want you guys pushing down to the south end here.
Gotcha. I'll regroup.
Get set up on the road if you
Roger.
can.
Charlie just took contact, and he looks dead. He's actually another.
He's down.
Alright, good shit. Alright,
Bravo's eyes on one more to the south.
Alpha, Charlie.
He's down.
Delta, what's the status of your fucking A gunner?
Alright, move.
He's up. He's up. He's up. He's moving.
Alright, you ready, Charlie?
Take us out,
Yep.
Charlie.
Charlie's moving south. We're-
Alpha's behind Charlie.
Alpha, cover.
Delta, is your A gunner gonna need fucking Doc?
For pain management, yes. Other than that, he can move.
Roger, wait a hot second.
Snorkel.
I'm moving to you.
Gotcha. I let Doc know that you need pain management eventually.
Charlie's holding short of the defilade till we're all in line.
I'm looking on your left right now.
Are you up?
Hey, firm, I got one to the 207.
Go 1-4, figure this shit out, be aggressive here. I'm not gonna hold your hand through the entire thing and tell everybody where to move, talk to each other.
Delta copy.
Alright, Charlie's pushing up to the wall to the southwest.
Delta, keep eye on 207.
Alright, Doc, let's move.
Moving.
Alpha, be advised, there's one around that corner.
Alright, we're brief.
Bravo, I'm holding short of where they are to cover you while you move up to us.
I'm moving.
Frag out.
Frag out.
Alright, breach and right, go.
Get pushed up.
There's a wall we might be able to go down in.
Shooter
Got him
down
right
the
there.
fucking street.
Hey, bye. Do I see you stepping up?
Copy.
You back up?
I'm behind.
Doc, I'm gonna need you up here in a second.
I'm up,
It looks
up,
like,
up.
Doc's got corporal.
Come over to me, come over to me.
Copy, good.
I'm on the right
Alpha's
side.
green, but looks like Charlie's down.
Yeah, affirm. I'm on Charlie. We'll take care of him.
Delta, back up.
Alpha, push online with me to the west.
At 2 and they're fucking like
Take care of these legs real quick.
Alpha copies. We're holding this little southern corner.
Down the street to the west.
Roger, push it online.
They moved in.
1-4, you got any extra mags on you?
Bravo's moving west.
Affirm.
Can I have some?
Buddies everywhere right now. We don't have.
Alpha's moving west.
Let's just push down the
Yeah,
street.
I'm moving, dude. Give me a second. Give me some mags.
Yep, I'm on you.
All right, there you go.
Alpha's holding short.
Watch your right side. I'm moving left.
Roger.
You okay? You good to go? You looking at me? I'm talking to my assistant behind you.
Going back east.
Delta's going to investigate that shot coming up from our rear.
Roger.
Around this corner.
The fuck was that?
1-4, we just had a grenade land back behind us. It's coming in from the fucking north. They're outside the walls.
Shoot morphine, stay still.
Alpha,
Drop the
Bravo,
corner, drop the
green,
corner.
going in right now.
Alpha's taking contact. We're inside this
You good?
pillar here.
Come here.
Doc, take care of him.
Fucked up again.
See anything?
There might be more.
Charlie stepping back.
Side of this wall.
What can I have?
I got 1-4 actual down to our north. They might have better eyes.
Go ahead. Yeah, let's go and push it.
Keep it going, 1-4.
Them or push back to where we were.
This way.
Bravo, this is Alpha. You alright?
We didn't see
Bravo's
anything
green.
to the southeast here. We're pushing back.
Bravo, are you by yourself?
Yeah, get up there.
Bravo is by himself. We got Alpha in here though. Alright, I'm with you.
Stay back. Yep.
I'm with you.
Bravo. Charlie is pushing up to your
Come on,
position
dude.
now. Are you inside the wall?
Affirm, we gotta go in where Delta is.
All right, let's go, Doc.
Affirm.
Yeah, it's clear.
Doc, when you get up here, could I get some pain meds?
Friendly's downstairs. Friendly's downstairs.
Who's asking? This is Bravo.
Copy that. Charlie's gonna push to the northern end of the compound.
Bravo, hold short. Let Charlie push.
Bravo's holding.
Alright, we're pushing.
This is clear. Recommend we get black up here to
Push around me.
Doc, go ahead and take care of him.
Stay still.
I can't peek over it.
Right, or shit, other right.
Alright, keep pushing. Let's go.
Delta, keep going.
We have
Charlie take the, or Delta take those. Alright, Delta move on.
the north northwest.
Heckman,
You
you
go up?
coming? Yeah, I'm going up. I'm gonna clear it.
Let's ride the rails.
Yeah, I'm gonna clear it.
Coming up.
Alright, that's all clear up here.
Have Alpha jump in that building. You might have to get some
Charlie's
There you
coming
go,
down.
1-4. Keep up the communication. Keep moving online.
Bravo, I'm gonna push past you to your right.
Doc, step inside the tower here.
Be advised, Delta's on the scaffolding pushing on the south end side.
Roger, we're gonna wait till you get in line with us.
Push up. Go ahead and hold until they get in line with us.
Roger, holding.
We're riding the rails, Bravo. See anything in the windows here?
That was a GL that went off to the north here.
Roger, we're gonna push.
Charlie's down my pause.
Let's go, Doc.
Charlie's down Bravo's pause.
This is Charlie's assistant. I'm fucking pulling him back now.
Delta and Alpha, find that fucker and end him.
This is Charlie. I need someone to fucking pop smoke. Never mind, he's up.
Shooter's gonna be out to the northwest. Delta, Alpha, let's go.
I'm coming. My legs.
Alpha copies, trying to find a position to take him out.
My legs.
The reason why the GL landed on the south side of the next little tower wall next to us.
Fuck, I have no eyes. Where is he?
Look at my torso.
Alpha is gonna be directly down this little OSR to the north of my pause.
We gotta keep moving. Pull back down.
Alpha copies, trying to get eyes on him.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Part of a drop.
You wanna HE at it?
I'm my way back.
Copies down.
morphine.
You should punch out these fucking windows right here.
Stay still.
We've moved up to that.
Delta, move over to my pause.
They got eyes.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh,
Delta's
we're
moving.
punching out the windows.
I'll copy my last
On me.
out.
Yeah. But 1-4's asking us to follow me.
Copy. Does he realize we have a man down?
Yeah.
He's outside the walls.
Mike, we need you to go back to Bravo's location.
He's on the second level, bearing 005, around there.
Second level 00.
Oh shit, we got a man down
Be
here.
advised 1-4, Bravo's down at this time.
Alright, move. I'm on you.
Heckman, don't pick.
We're gonna pull back.
This is Alpha. We took him down.
Let's go get him.
Down. He's down. He's
Solid
down.
copy, Alpha. Nice work. Doc, get back there and work on Bravo.
Copy.
Alpha's alone. We should just patch up and then go help him.
I'm down here.
Right.
My legs are fucked up.
He's off to our east southwest on the other side of that green box.
Are you ready?
I got him. Or no, you got
Not even close.
This is Alpha. I'm gonna need a mic on my pause as soon as possible.
Yeah, Roger. We'll get to it as soon as we can. Dealing with Bravo right now.
Alright, Banshee, just cover me. Just cover
As soon as Charlie's stable, we're gonna push to you, Alpha.
me. We're by ourselves.
Not stable.
I said soon as we're stable.
No, actually, all you transmit was stable.
Really?
Yep.
Damn, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I am fucking fucked up. I'm Swiss cheese.
Glad that you're fucked up. Not really. Very bad.
All right. I haven't had fuck all for time to talk to you guys tonight. So yeah.
All right.
Hopefully you guys are having a good Friday night thus far. Sorry I haven't really been able to chat with you. And no, call for the I dropped
Charlie's
the
gonna be
ratio
moving to
back
Alpha's
to
position.
excuse me, 1920 by 1080, so it's easier for guys to actually watch the live stream.
Working on his other arm.
Charlie, this is Alpha. I'm about to pick up time now.
Getting in his head.
Roger, we're here.
1-4, this is Delta interrogative. I'm assuming Alpha and Charlie are clearing out the last corner. Over.
Negative, just hold position Alpha and Charlie, go ahead and pull back.
Alpha copies.
Roger.
Need anything from me, Doc?
Negative. 1-4.
I gotta find a bush to piss in.
There's a dumpster.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Well, no.
We like to call that Heckman's mouth, not a dumpster.
Okay, Roger, can I go piss in Heckman's mouth?
Wow.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Hey. That's not romantic at all.
All right. Rallied up. We're index.
Index, rally up on top.
Condition 4.
Hey Doc, can you come fucking tickle my twine? Whenever you're done, I need some pain management so I can stop having the black fucking lung.
I had half a bag left, or half the bag left.
You mean the Black Plague?
Coronavirus?
I have
I could use some too, Mike.
600 round packs left. Some morphine.
Hey, Top, do I have
Thanks,
30
Doc.
seconds to step off?
Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wanna?
Aries, you can just ace heal everybody.
I just did.
Okay. Everybody stand up and encircle Nicholson like he's about to be gangbanged. It'll be a nice surprise to come back to. Let him encircle him.
The circle does cover over top of.
No, a dome covers over top of.
I might
A
die.
hemisphere covers over top of.
A sphere.
A
is what I
circle
think
is
of,
fucking
yes.
two-dimensional.
One of us. One of us.
Alright, just keep pointing at him until he comes back. a long 30 seconds.
This is where we crash the server with excessive
Must
pointing.
be metric seconds.
All right, I think he's back. Let's rally it up.
All right.
All right. What do you guys think in terms of that training? You feel like you maybe picked up on anything? If you did, fucking say what it is, or was it kind of a waste of time? What?
Hey, Firm Top, I feel like I myself, as 1-4, have learned a different style of leadership, and I might employ most of it, or change how I do things normally. I feel like that was way more effective than how I've been handling things.
Nicholson, what do you got? I know you were about to say something there.
A firm top, thank you. Yeah, it was definitely a curveball from what we're used to, and the way we moved around the land and across things, and thinking about things before you do it type shit was pretty fucking legit, and opened my eyes up of how to look at the land a lot different. So appreciate that.
All right. Anybody else got anything?
A from top, just erection of contact and using defilade pretty quickly seems like we had a market improvement over just the beginning of the training to now.
All right, that's all good shit. What about bad shit? All right, was there anything somebody didn't like? Like, I don't really like doing it that way or whatever. No, not a single person we had anything you didn't like?
I think calling up was different, but I didn't really like it, but I got used to it at the end, like, the in order type shit, but it does make things a lot easier. It's just kind of confusing at first, but
Yeah, it takes some getting used
I
to.
guess that's a dislike, but ends up to being liked, I guess. So I don't really have anything else bad.
I really wish that carries over to Platoon. It used to work like that. Now it doesn't.
Bring it back. All right. The main thing that I want you guys to take away from tonight, all right? One, the engagements that we had, you guys will notice, especially when it was a vehicle that engaged us and was the first one to engage, because they almost always are, right? What did you guys notice was my first reaction every time a vehicle engaged us?
Get back into undercover.
Break contact.
Right? Break contact. Break his line of sight as soon as they engage. Because who wins in a gunfight?
Guy who shoots first.
Guy that shoots first, right? Well, especially in a vehicle, he's got magnified optics and shit. He's much better equipped than we are. Okay, so our first reaction should not be to figure out, look and see where it is. We can kind of generalize the direction of it based just on where we hear the shots fired from, right? So then we maneuver on kind of the general area where we know the vehicle is, break those line of sight, start maneuvering on that general area, and then we can reestablish visual contact from a different angle. Okay, so like that one BTR where I actually, went through and put down a blue force marker for you guys. Blue force marker wasn't even 100% accurate. I was probably 100 or so meters off, maybe even a little bit more. But it gave you a general idea of where it was, and you notice how far we moved away from that thing to kind of circle around on it. How many times do you guys fucking go to hit armor and end up getting shot in the face? Fairly fucking common, right? Because even though while you may displace, you displace 20 meters to the right. It's still fully within view of a vehicle that's a click and a half away. You didn't fucking move at all in his eyes. You got to take into account the distance that vehicle is away from you and what kind of angle you're cutting on him. If you pop up 15 degrees to the right, it don't mean shit. You pop up 90 degrees to the right, he ain't seeing you. All right, so how many times were you guys able to get AT shots off without being shot at because you maneuvered far enough to their flank they weren't looking there?
Almost every time.
Pretty much every shot you guys took tonight, right? There was a couple of times you popped up a little too early, but, it happens. You learn from it. But pretty much every shot you took tonight, you weren't looking down the barrel of a vehicle, were you?
Fuck no. It was quite nice.
That's the way to do it, guys. All right? As soon as we get into contact with foot mobiles, right? What's the first thing that needs to happen as soon as we get into contact with foot mobiles?
Take cover, First Sergeant. Get in line.
There we go. Take cover, get in line, start making the call-outs, and then what's the magical fucking music I want to hear?
The 240s are First
Those
Sergeant.
240s opening the fuck up, all right? Use that ammo. Don't be afraid to. That first engagement we had when I was telling you guys, put some fucking exploratory fire out there. Get their goddamn attention. Get them to shoot back. It's a great way to find out where they're at. In that situation, we're all lined up. Yeah, they're going to be shooting at us. If you start taking accurate fire, then displace. Drop back, fucking move 20, 30 meters down the line, and then re-engage. All right, anybody got any questions on anything?
Negative top.
Negative. Negative First Sergeant.
All right. Last thing I'm going to point out, all right, in terms of our actual movement and shit, you guys notice how kind of like while we're moving, it's kind of like nothing, slow, boring, slow, nothing going on. We get engaged, 100% fucking go. I was constantly telling you guys, let's go. Let's make it quicker. We got to move quicker. We got to move quicker. As soon as those shots ring out, that's when we move fast. All right, we don't have to fucking worry about being all super crazy fast and tactical and shit while we're moving through the trees and stuff. Just maintain our formation, make sure we're covering our sectors, and, you know, have a good time. Talk. Crack some fucking jokes. As long as you're doing your job, it don't matter, you know, but take your time. Coming up to a crest, take a knee. Get your gun up. Get online with each other. Slowly go over the top of that crest. It doesn't matter how slow you're fucking moving. When you're just doing movement, it's fine. Alright, you're the weapons element. You're supposed to be moving slow anyways. But once those shots ring out, then it's time to haul ass. Alright, then you become a fucking sprinter. You're no longer a marathon runner. Alright, make sense?
Affirm First Sergeant.
Alright, actually, last thing I'm going to point out here. That last guy we had fucking here chucking GPs into here. Nicholson, what did you do that was 100% correct in that situation?
I don't know what I did. Oh, I guess I tried to go.
Alright, let's try that again, but holding down the button the entire time.
Was going after him. Aggressive.
You were aggressive in that situation, right? Sitting here,
Affirm.
you're fuck out of luck. He's hitting you with an indirect fire weapon. He's obviously got your position figured out. He's got it ranged. He's dumping accurate rounds on you. Sitting here ain't gonna fucking work. Made the call to fucking push forward, get up on those walls, and go after him. It's the best option you had. Fall back, you're going deeper into his field of fire. Push forward, break those fucking sight lines, and you get so close he can't hit you with that grenade launcher. You're good to go. Alright, so remember, there are certain situations where moving back ain't the fucking right idea. Moving left to right ain't the right idea. Sometimes moving forward is the only fucking logical option you got. Alright, Sergeant Perrin, you got anything from the Ares perspective?
Did you guys have a good night?
Affirm. Thank you.
They're all bored as fuck. Alright.
I noticed at the very beginning I was the one that opened fire. The very first rounds went out. And I believe I took down O'Connor because he kept peeking the same tree. I know you all talked about that after that point, and I really didn't have a whole lot of that the rest of the time until you were pushing on this location. You were over on the riverbank, and you just kept popping the same spots on that riverbank. You'd move left 10 feet, pop up, start looking for me. I'd put rounds at you. You'd go right back to the same old spot. You were hitting the same 2 or 3 locations, so I just kept rounds at those 3 locations. So maybe draw fire that way and have somebody else spotting me on farther down would have worked, but I think I dropped a couple people there. Other than that, that's all I've got. You all did really good. I didn't even know there was a 80 Alpha on the playing field. I was in another one when that one took off driving on its own. I didn't know it was there until y'all blew it up.
Well, we found out it was there pretty goddamn quick.
I knew about it, but I mean, doesn't
I
mean...
didn't do anything down here at this castle except jump into people.
Alright, Sergeant Shaw, it's your squad, so fucking take it away.
Thank you, First Sergeant. I hope you guys learned a lot from what First Sergeant had to say to you guys. I did myself, filling in as a Delta. I hope that as well, that you guys saw how I was running as Delta. I need you guys to be a lot more verbal like that. Additionally, Corporal Nicholson, I need you to fix that issue you have with the transmit thing. It's very detrimental to communications, having half of it cut out and having to ask for the information again. It slows things down, and it could be vital information you're trying to say. I like the movement we had as well, peeling everything. I hope that sticks. I really want to do that more in the future. Actually having some sense of one element covering while the other element is moving. Really like that. And then I also want to have the mentality going forward that if we get engaged directly, if it's something bigger than we can handle, initially, we're going to pull back. I don't want to have a stare down with whatever's shooting at us. Alright. Thank you, First Sergeant. That was it from you, though, correct? Ah! Sergeant Heckman.
Thank you, Sergeant Shaw and Top. I don't really have like a whole lot, but what I do got, trust yourselves, trust your fucking skills. You know, regardless of what your fucking squad leader tells you or whatever. Like, at one point, Nicholson, you were fucking lined up and you're ready to fucking smoke a fucking BTR. Like, as it crested the hill, we had the range. We were fucking ready to go the moment it crested. But then we got the call on the radio, like, you know, to not fucking shoot it. And you turned your back and then got shot. Like, we both got fucking shot. Like again, your squad leader is gonna give you the best orders that he's gonna see fit, but he's not fucking God. Okay, like you trust yourself and then fucking deal with the aftermath afterwards. If he's gonna fucking chew your ass, he's gonna chew your fucking ass. That's fucking fine. But you're ready to fucking smoke it before it smoked us, and then you dropped the initiative. Like you were all ready to go. Like we were set and raring to go. And that goes for like, you know, all the time. You made the right call. And I just sat there watching you. I believe the second engagement that we had, the second armor target we took out, I just watched you where you wanted to push through that open field, and then you like took 3 steps, stepped in that open field, and then you fucking turned your head, looked around, and you're just like, fuck it, we're gonna go up. Like I myself, like guys in my stream, they were like, that's a good fucking call. Like, and we ended up getting up and shooting that motherfucker right in the fucking side piece. Never even knew we were there. The first one, same fucking shit, right? It's like we're sneaking through those fucking little ditches and shit. This map is absolutely perfect for that. And then we ended up with a nice little keyhole shot where, again, no idea where the fuck we were. Like, you know, trust yourself 100% of the time. Also, trust your fucking teammates. I made like 2 calls about infantry targets at this very fucking compound, and we just kept meandering. Like there was nothing. Like Charlie and Delta both just kept moving instead of, you know, identifying, like verifying my information for one, but like we just kept on going, and then we let them start the firefight instead of us starting the firefight. And then, like Sergeant Perrin said, we ended up like just like sitting there with our dicks in the wind. Sergeant Perrin, it was fucking hell from that position we were in. There wasn't a whole lot of angles that we could have peeked from, but you know, so that would have taken some serious, like, you know, I'm gonna peek, or you fucking get up and shoot, you know. But yeah, like just listen to the guys around you, and don't just dismiss infantry calls when they're fucking danger close. Like, just because we're not being shot at doesn't mean that we just, you know, keep on moving because squad leader said to move. Like, you guys set the fucking pace. He's just a dude out there giving orders at the best. Again, 4 eyes versus, you know, 8 eyes. Is that what it is? Yeah, four sets
Somewhere
of
in the
eyes
right
is better
direction.
than 1 set of eyes. Okay, like, and that's always. And as a platoon sergeant, it was the same fucking way. If my squad leaders told me that they couldn't see or they needed to move because I trusted them fucking 100% because I was one fucking dude versus 4 dudes. Okay, so just speak up. Like, no matter who it is, if it's Top, it's fucking the President of the United States, it doesn't matter. Speak up, take care of your guys. Like, that's you know, that's primo snatch. Like, so just get out in there and get it. But otherwise, that shit was shit hot. Some of those fucking maneuvers were fucking pristine and amazing. And you guys can see when you're out in open terrain, it's slower, right? You can take your time. You can fucking make your decisions, like scan your sectors while you're in defilade. When you're in mount, shit goes fast. That time ain't there. When we came up here, we were all trying to decision make, and we ended up fucking getting shot to shit because we were still in open terrain mode. So remember, you got to flow in and out. But really, really fucking good shit overall. Like outstanding work, and you know, I hope that you guys definitely learned something from Top taking over, because as much as I hate to say it, he was a pretty good 1-4 squad lead. That's all I got.
Thank you, Sergeant Heckman. Very appreciative of what you just said. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to add to that? Questions, comments, or anything? I'm gonna open up the entire floor here.
Negative, Sergeant.
Alrighty.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up there.